What to know about Chicago Fire Season 14. Premiere date, cast, details. Chicago Fire will be back sooner than you think. The flagship series of the One Chicago franchise has been picked up for a new season, and we have all the details on what to expect, so keep reading. When does Chicago Fire come back? Chicago Fire Season 14 premieres this fall, 2025, on NBC. Stay tuned for an exact premiere date. Chicago Fire premiered in 2012. The series has shown remarkable staying power, and both the fans and cast are thankful. It's never lost on me how special it is to be a part of something with the longevity this has. Chicago Fire star Taylor Kinney told Us Weekly in May 2022. It's a testament to show creator Dick Wolf and the team of people he puts together. Chicago is home, he added to TODA in 2022. Times have changed, and the city has changed, and people have grown. The city has been good to me. I love the city. I've gotten to know it through my work. Hard to imagine the show not being shot on location, no matter how cold the set gets. We have laughed hard. We laugh hard every day on this show. David Agenberg, aka Chicago Fire OG Christopher Herman, told NBC Insider in a November 2024 interview. That's why the crew has stayed. Everybody that could possibly stay stays because it's a beautiful set. The camaraderie extends past the Chicago Fire set and throughout the entire One Chicago family. During a January 20 interview with TV Insider, Chicago PD's Patrick John Pfluger remarked on his close friendship with Chicago Fire's Miranda Ray Mayo. Miranda and I have been quite close for a long time, he revealed. We travel together, we're pals outside of everything. In a 2023 video, Kinney revealed his unexpectedly sugary morning go-to. I have 2 chocolate Oreos and 2 vanilla Oreos, he explained. And I usually don't mess with them too much, but I dump them in whole milk. Dunk the Oreos, bing bam boom. Breakfast, out the door, I'm ready for the day, he said. Where can I watch old episodes of Chicago Fire? You can stream all 13 seasons of Chicago Fire, or catch up with the Windy City first responders of Chicago Med and Chicago PD. It may only be May, but fall will be here sooner than you think, bringing with it a whole new schedule of amazing NBC programs. Check out everything coming to the network this fall here. New seasons of Chicago Fire, Chicago Med, and Chicago PD are coming fall 2025. One Chicago fans, rejoice! All 3 Dick Wolf procedurals are coming back. Chicago Fire Season 14, Chicago PD Season 13, and Chicago Med Season 11 will all premiere this year. It's a pretty big One Chicago family, series creator Dick Wolf said in 2019. Everybody gets along. I mean, there are no squeaky wheels in the cast. I've never had anything like it, which is, I think, only visible to the audience by the fact of how good they are together. There are no line counters. There are no where's my close-up. It's a remarkably ensemble-like world. It's never lost on me how special it is to be a part of something with the longevity this has. Chicago Fire star Taylor Kinney told Us Weekly in May 2022. It's a testament to show creator Dick Wolf and the team of people he puts together. We have laughed hard. We laugh hard every day on this show, Fire's David Eigenberg told NBC Insider in a November 2024 interview. That's why the crew has stayed. Everybody that could possibly stay stays because it's a beautiful set. When the sirens wail through the streets of Chicago and the camera pans to the soaring flames licking the sky, you know it's time for Chicago Fire. Since its explosive debut in 2012, this NBC drama has burned its way into viewers' hearts with gripping rescues, raw emotion, and a band of unforgettable characters bonded by duty danger, and deep loyalty. At the heart of Chicago Fire is Firehouse 51, a fictional firehouse that feels more real than most workplaces we know. Here, firefighters and paramedics aren't just colleagues, they're family. They eat together, fight together, laugh, cry, and sometimes even fall in love under the shadow of tragedy. And through it all, they face the fiercest blazes and most perilous emergencies the Windy City can throw at them. Let's take a creative journey into the smoke and sparks to explore what makes Chicago Fire an enduring TV institution, and what any fan or curious newcomer should know before stepping into the turnout gear. 1. Firehouse 51, more than a workplace. The station is more than a backdrop. It's a character in its own right. Firehouse 51 represents safety, resilience, and the strength of a found family. The fire pole, the common room, the locker bays, these aren't just set pieces. They're sacred ground where grief is processed, secrets are revealed, and loyalty is tested. The firehouse dynamic is a delicate balance of military-like discipline and brotherly and sisterly camaraderie. It's a space where pranks can fly and tensions can crackle like kindling, but when the alarm sounds, every firefighter moves as one. 2. The men and women behind the helmets. Let's talk about the characters who've kept us tuning in season after season. Matthew Casey, played by Jesse Spencer, the stalwart, blue-eyed captain with a heart full of nobility and a past marked by pain. Casey is the moral compass of 51, always willing to risk himself for others, and sometimes frustratingly slow to acknowledge his own needs. Kelly Severide, Taylor Kinney, smoldering in more ways than one, the lieutenant of Squad 3 has a reputation for playing fast and loose, both on and off the fire ground. But his devotion to the job and his crew runs deep. Whether he's charging into a burning building or grieving a lost teammate, Severide embodies the tortured hero archetype with jaw-dropping depth. Stella Kidd, Miranda Ray Mayo, a force of nature with grit, heart, and leadership chops. Stella is not just Severide's partner. She's her own woman, driven by a mission to empower young women through her Girls on Fire initiative. Sylvie Brett, Kara Kilmer, the paramedic with Midwestern warmth and steely resolve. Sylvie's journey from sweet rookie to seasoned lifesaver is one of the show's most rewarding arcs. Joe Cruz, Joe Minoso, loyal to a fault and always ready with a joke or a bear hug, Cruz is the emotional glue of the team, especially since the devastating loss of Otis, a moment that still echoes through the firehouse like a ghostly alarm bell. And then there are unforgettable figures like Mouch, Herman, Bowden, Violet, and Ritter, each with their own trials, triumphs, and transformations. In Chicago Fire, no character is static. The flames change everyone. 3. Real fires, real stakes. One thing that sets Chicago Fire apart from typical procedurals is its commitment to realism. The fires aren't CGI gimmicks. They're meticulously staged with the guidance of real firefighters and first responders. The actors undergo physical training. Their gear is heavy. Their sweat is real. Their fear palpable. The show doesn't shy away from the dark realities of firefighting: smoke inhalation, building collapses, PTSD, and the unrelenting pressure to save lives even when the odds are crushing. There's triumph in the rescues, yes, but also heartbreak when a victim slips away despite their best efforts. 4. Romance in the flames. What would Firehouse 51 be without a little heat outside the fireground? Chicago Fire serves its share of romantic drama, and not just as a subplot. From Casey and Brett's slow-burn romance to Severide and Kid's roller coaster relationship, the show captures the messy, meaningful connections that form in high-stress environments. Love in Chicago Fire is rarely simple. It comes with the risk of loss, the weight of trauma, and the question of whether duty and passion can truly coexist. But when those relationships bloom, they're hard-won and deeply felt, the kind of love forged in the hottest crucibles.